What up, world? Welcome to another episode of Bleed Purple and Gold. As you know, I am the host, Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, Brandon Janeau Show. Social media, Instagram and Threads, Brandon Janeau. Um, Facebook, The Brandon Janeau Show, and of course TikTok, Brandon Janeau Show, and I also have a Twitter. X, if you want to say that. B Janu on X. So follow me there. Like you can follow me on all of those social media platforms. But if you want to see this visual, oh yeah, you want to see this visual, it is on it is Brandon Janu Show YouTube channel. Brandon Janu Show YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed. I'm over 200 subscribers. Thank you, appreciate it. Y'all are liking the content, so I appreciate you guys so much. Um, let's wrap up October, the right way. Just like LSU is wrapping up the goddamn wrapping up October their own goddamn way. This is amazing. LSU, after literally putting a goddamn rabbit out the hat last week in overtime, beating the Ole Miss Rebels, they go to Arkansas tonight and dominate. They dominate the Arkansas Razorbacks. They win tonight's game 34-10. Um, I am amazed at LSU. This was a better game than last week, and even against UCLA. This was a full flash LSU game. This was a full flash LSU game. Like, this was offense took care of business. We ran the ball actually effectively in this game. I'm so happy we did that. No turnovers, which was one of the main things that would kind of hurt us. We're very undisciplined though. Offensive line wise, I get it that the center is like a freshman. I get it, like the center's like a freshman, or like he hasn't really started too many games yet for us. There was like a second road game. His only other one was South Carolina. Um, but yeah, man, this game was the best game that could have been for LSU. This was a good game for LSU. We dominated from the beginning to the end. We had some moments, some choppy moments throughout the game, but once we like settled in, I said this after the Ole Miss game. Defensively, that was the best game we had. Tonight might have topped it. We, excuse me, on the road, emotions running high after last week. We went into this game tonight and we dominated, and it wasn't even close. Like, we dominated, man. I am amazed at LSU. We literally gave up only one touchdown this whole game, and that was in the first half. Like, I, I, I don't know I don't know what to say. Like, this is different. This is different. Um, I didn't expect this. LSU is if you was to ask me, after the first game of the season where we just literally shit the bed against USC late in that game, to now where we're at compared to what USC, or better yet, other teams in the SEC are. I Here's the thing. I thought LSU could run the table. I literally said this in my preview show of LSU. I literally said I can see us run the table and then have one game where we kind of stumble a little bit. Who knew that one game would be the first game? LSU's defense, I don't know, man. It seems like ever since Harold Perkins got injured, this defense has played with a little bit more togetherness. Like they're not playing for the one big player to make the one big play anymore. They're playing with a sense, and it's just also because we got healthy in the back end. This it feels like this team is now more engaged on maybe doing more zone, more man, be very into helping each other out. This is a really good situation. I haven't. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Now, of course, um, still the SEC. Still the SEC. Right now, Texas and Georgia are in a very tight game. Texas just scored. Um, boy, oh boy, if Georgia could have just won in the first half, they would be so goddamn happy. Um, but this is a tight game. If Georgia lose, and then on top of that, the fact that Alabama lost today to Tennessee, right now, the SEC is a very interesting situation because we still control our own fate in the SEC. And next week we go to Texas A&M. That's Texas A&M is a very interesting team, very dangerous team, and if we beat Texas A&M, got to buy. Then we play Alabama. LSU can make it to the SEC championship game. It, I never thought I'd be saying that about, especially this year. But Georgia have two losses in the SEC if they let Texas come back. Alabama has two losses in the SEC, and we still have no loss. So it would be pretty interesting. And Tennessee also has a loss to Arkansas, who we just beat tonight. This game the LSU is doing, and now we're starting to run the ball. And this is the thing I kept saying. Now, of course, like I've been saying, I gotta see shit a little bit more consistently. But defensively tonight, we played our best defense from whistle to whistle. This was the best defense. We did not give up too many big plays. We shut it down. We played an amazing football game. Um, Garrett Nussmeier did his thing. Like I said, too many false start penalties. They have to definitely clean that shit up for next before next week because we go into Texas A&M, and Texas A&M is not like Arkansas. They will capitalize on that shit. Um, but this is going to be an interesting next couple of weeks. We have a chance to possibly get to the SEC championship game. That is massive. I thought we could get there. I thought we could, but this is shocking. This is fucking shocking. I did not expect us to be where we're at today. Especially after that USC game and how we lost the USC game, especially in the way we lost the USC game at the end of the game. I didn't expect this defense to completely and utterly turn into this defense that we have had. And the offense is starting to be balanced. Lord Jesus, here we go. If we can continuously play the way we've been playing for the next couple of weeks, for the last couple of weeks into the next couple of weeks, LSU can at least make it to the SEC championship game. And if we make it to the SEC championship game, yes, we will have two losses, but our only other loss could be against only maybe a undefeated Texas if they come back. Like we could be one of the teams that make it to the to the college playoffs, and if that is the case, anything is possible, man. I'm shocked. What today's we dominated, and it wasn't like it was. We dominated. This is our second SEC game on the road, and we dominated. Yes, I kind of go back to the South Carolina game when I did that conversation that episode, and I literally said I felt like that was a really good game for us because I feel like that was the game that kind of made us realize, oh shit, We just took the biggest punches and we're walking out of here with the dub. That is crazy. This game is probably my second favorite game of the year for LSU because we dominated from start to finish. We haven't had that yet, and we finally did tonight. Now next week we go into Texas A&M. That's a little different. I don't know what's going to happen, but if we play the way we play tonight, again consistently, not to overthink ourselves, not to over be like, oh wow, just stay in the moment, play the game. If we continue to play like we've been playing, and we stay healthy, and we clean up on the penalties, excuse me, and we clean up on the penalties. I, I don't know who stops us. I don't. If CJ Daniels is healthy, which is our receiver, if we could just be healthy and clean up on the penalties and not turn over the ball, and the defense plays the way it's been playing in the last 2 weeks, I don't see too many teams stopping us. I don't see it. So yeah, man. LSU win again, 34-10. I'm enjoying doing this podcast way more than I'm doing Black and Gold for the Saints. I'm my weekend started fucked up with the Saints getting their ass beat 33-10 at home, and we went in 34-10 on the road against Arkansas. I am shocked. I am amazed. And here we go. Next week I'll be back to talk about Texas A&M, us versus Texas A&M. Until next time, I am Brandon Janeau. This is Bleed Purple and Gold. Peace.